Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is an RGB LED light strip. So you guys can actually use this to stick anywhere you guys want to, as long as you guys have the little outlet to plug it into. And these are actually really cool and easy to set up. But first thing first, I'm actually opening up the product to show you guys what it actually looks like and what comes with the package first. So when you guys first open the product itself, this is basically what it looks like inside. So they provide you guys a little cleaning wipe that you can use to wipe like I guess the surface and everything before applying on. They do provide you guys a setup guide to teach you guys how to install it and how to set it all up. And you guys can see the actual cable right there to plug in, and this should be the product right here. So let's take it out. Alright, so when I open up this part right here, you guys can see the actual product itself right there. So right here is the cable that they provide for you guys to activate the product itself. So they do provide you guys a bunch of these mounting accessories that you can use. So you guys can stick it on right here to hold the cables, or you can use the screws right here to mount it as well. And then right here you can see is the remote itself and another plug that you need to plug to activate it. The remote itself is quite big, if you can see. We'll take that out in a second. And at the very bottom they have the RGB LED light strip right here, which is pretty awesome. And that is basically everything that's in the packaging itself. So before I show you guys the light strip, I do want to show you guys what is in here first. So inside that small package I showed you guys, right here is the remote, you guys can see. So when you guys take a look at the remote itself, you guys can see there's a lot of options on here to select from. So changing the color, changing the brightness, there's a timer option and a different pattern as well. And then right here is another part of the plug. You guys want to attach it on to the RGB light strip and also the cable right here. And inside the actual package itself, they do provide guys this model accessory right here. So you guys do not want to lose this, because this will actually go right here, and other side for plugging into the actual product itself. And what's really cool about this product is the fact that not only is it a regular RGB LED light strip, but this one also has a music sensor onto it. So once you guys play music, the actual light itself will actually follow the pattern or the beat of the music as well, which is pretty awesome. So what's also really cool about this product is the fact that not only can you guys use a remote control to control it, you guys can use the Wi-Fi right here once you guys pair onto the app to control it as well. So now let me actually open up this part here and show you guys what it actually looks like. So you can see this is basically what the product looks like right here. It's all strapped up and rolled up. So all you need to do is just unravel it here and then just stick it onto the wall. If you look at the back part of the strip itself, you guys can see that you guys can peel this part out and just stick it onto the wall. But one thing to note is that when you guys actually stick it onto the wall, make sure it's clean before sticking onto the actual wall itself, because if there's any dirt or something, it won't stick too well and over time it will fall off. But if you guys do plan on like sticking this behind your TV or something else, you definitely can as well. And right here is a little plug right here that I mentioned earlier that you need to plug it into here to actually activate it. So the one that I mentioned to you guys earlier, that is basically like a backup option if you guys lose the other one right here. But let's go plug this all in first and try it out and see how it works and whether or not it actually works first. Alright, so first thing we want to do is plug it into right here first. And then next we want to attach this part right here to power it on right here. Alright, so you can see the little blue indicator light right there to show you guys when it's on. So next we want to attach this part onto the actual product itself right here, and it should light up. Alright, so you can see the light is flashing right there. So at this point you guys can actually use the remote control to control that, or you can use the app to control it as well. So I'm just going to take out the remote first to try it out using the remote first, and then we'll try with the app afterward. Alright, so here's the remote. There's a little slot right here that you need to pull out to activate it and use it. So I'm actually turn on the music option one first and see when that actually works. Alright, so this is basically the music option, as you can see. While I'm talking, you guys can see that I changed it to color. But to fully test this out, we have to play a song, so let me do that first. Alright, so as you can see, that actually does work. Obviously, if you guys are playing the music on a louder speaker, it'll probably perform even better. So for this RGB LED light strip, it actually has 12 different colors, if you guys can see right here. So basically all the options you guys have is on this remote right here. There's a select button, which is pretty awesome. You guys can definitely tell from the actual test itself, you guys can see that it's super high quality and actually works really well. And one thing to note is that when you guys actually use the product itself, don't have it all rolled up before using it. I just did that as a quick test to show you guys what it actually looks like when you actually use it. So the one that we got right here is a 32.8 feet one. So there are longer ones and there are shorter ones. So you will have to decide which one is best for you guys. But now let me actually connect it onto the app and see how that works first. So what I want to do first is to scan this QR code right here to download the app. So once you guys get on the app right here, you guys want to go to the lighting option and then go to the strip light option, and you guys want to pair it onto your device using the Wi-Fi option. So let me do that first. And one thing to remember is that when you guys connect the actual Wi-Fi option, you want to use the 2.4 option and not the 5G option. Alright, so we're adding the device now. So we'll let this finish first. Alright, so I found the device. So now we can use the app to control it. Alright, so once you guys pair the device, this is basically what it looks like right here. So let me actually connect it really quick to show you guys what it actually looks like again. I don't want to test it for too long because you're not supposed to be doing this. So you can see that the speed itself right now is pretty fast. If I want to lower it, I definitely can as well. So if I lower it all the way down, it's like on slow speed now compared to what it is on the fast one right here. And I want to show you guys what else is on the app right here first. So they have the color option right here to select whatever color you guys want. You guys can change the brightness, the color temperature here as well. There's different modes. So there's smooth, there's flash, there's a music mode. So you can change all of that based on your own preference. You guys can adjust the mic sensitivity, the change of the speed of the actual light itself. If you guys want it soft, classic, or rock. You guys have the time option. You guys want to schedule timer here as well. And then you guys can see right here is a power switch. So you guys press that button, you guys can activate it or turn it off. And since this product can connect onto like the Wi-Fi and on the app itself as well, you can definitely use Alexa to change the color. You guys can use it to turn it off. You guys can use it to increase the brightness or whatever case may be. That's up to you guys. So let me actually bring this somewhere that's darker to show you guys what it actually looks like in the darkness first. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so we got the product right here. Let's plug it in first. So this is basically what it looks like in the darkness, if you guys can see. And this is what it looks like with the light on. So it definitely looks a lot better in the darkness, if you guys can see. Alright, welcome back guys. So now I guys saw a quick test of the product itself. You guys can see it actually does work and it works quite well. Super easy to use, as you can see from the test itself. Setting it up, assembling it, everything is really easy. Obviously the product itself will work a lot better and look a lot better in the darkness. But if you guys want to use it in daylight, you guys can definitely use it as well, but it won't look as good. I definitely love how super flexible the product is, and the tape that they use on here is actually pretty strong. It's definitely strong enough to stick onto like TVs, maybe walls as well. As long as your walls or TV and everything is fully clean of dust or whatever, using like the little cleaning cloth that they provide for you guys, then you guys should be fine. Another thing that I didn't mention about the product is the fact that for these products, if you guys want to cut it, you definitely can. So for example, if you guys want to set this behind your TV or something, and if it's too long, you guys can actually cut it on certain points where it actually will let you guys know where to cut it. So if you can see right there on that line right there, throughout the product itself, it does have the little slot right there so that you guys can actually cut it if you guys want to. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we can unboxing and test the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that any kind of like RGB LED light strips are really worth it. Especially if you guys want to upgrade your room and make it a little bit more cooler or whatever, then these are definitely really worth it. I highly do recommend you guys measure like wherever you guys want to use this, so like on TV or whatever first, so that way you can buy like the correct size or length. Because if you guys buy one that's too short or too long, that might be an issue for you guys. But definitely the product itself is worth it if you guys want one or need one. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have need one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else that you do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for unboxing and testing the product itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. It'll definitely help this video and channel out. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.